Lowy, a difficult afternoon. Can you sum up the feeling in the dressing room at the end of that one?
Well, obviously they're not very happy at all. I think they feel as though they could have produced a better performance. Unfortunately, they didn't. We missed a couple of chances early on, and then obviously they managed to score first, and it's always difficult in the Championship when you concede. So I've told them, listen, let this be a learning curve. You know, it's a tough day. Now we don't want to feel too many days like this from now to the end of the season. We want to finish positively and hopefully get in the playoffs. But we've got to treat this game with respect, learn from it, and then take it, and then go on from strength to strength, hopefully.
Can you sense the players are disappointed? They've set themselves such high standards throughout the course of this season. Would it be fair to say that today didn't quite live up to those standards?
Yeah, obviously, they know that. I've told them so. And it's up to them now to dust themselves down, pick themselves up, and then hopefully really finish the season strong and get a playoff place.
How key were sort of two periods in that first half? I thought we started really brightly and had a couple of opportunities. Then there was obviously the spell right at the end of the first half where we conceded a couple of goals.
Yeah, obviously. As I said to you earlier, I think conceding in the Championship, obviously, first it's really difficult to come back from that. And then obviously we conceded two. So it was an uphill battle for us from that second goal, really. But in fairness to them, I think the players will dust themselves down and then deal with the defeat, and then hopefully go from strength to strength from now to the end of the season. It's like a wake-up call for us, really. You've got to be spot on in the Championship, game in, game out. If you're not, you could easily get beat.
How much of a killer was that second goal right on the stroke of half-time? And is there some frustration that perhaps wasn't a free kick in it?
Yeah, well, this is the thing, Savvy. Some referees, you get decisions, some you don't. He looks as though he's going to blow for a foul, he didn't. But at the end of the day, we conceded two. We like it or not, and we've got to learn from it, dust ourselves down, and get back going again on Monday, and then look to get a victory again against Norwich on Saturday.
How much did that second goal change the half-time team talk?
Well, it did to a degree. Even though we conceded late on, I still thought they didn't play as what they can produce throughout the season, and I told them that. For the standards had dropped a little bit in the first half, and obviously if you're not on it, whether you get a bad refereeing decision or not, you're liable to concede in the Championship.
Made changes, but the third goal I think came pretty soon after that. Sort of how much of a hit is that when you're looking to get back into the game and all of a sudden you're thinking, well, you've got a real mountain to climb now?
Well, obviously we changed it to put a bit of freshness on and a bit of pace on the pitch, see if we can make an impact on their goal, and unfortunately we didn't. We conceded. And then obviously at 3-0, more or less the game's over, really.
You mentioned that this is sort of a wake-up call for the players. If we turn it around the right way and we can find the right response in the long run, might we not see this as much as it hurts right now?
Yeah, obviously. No one likes losing football matches. Even the coaching staff, the players. It doesn't feel nice. But we've got to learn from it. We've got to dust ourselves down, not feel sorry for ourselves, get back on it again on Monday, and then take it from there.
Is it good to have a week to build up to Norwich, or do you get the sense that everybody would rather get back out there as soon as possible and try and put this one really behind us?
Well, we've got a week, as you say, to build up. I think it's important that we really get focused again, get our standards back up, and then hopefully we can go into the Norwich game full of confidence.
We're starting to get a few players back as well. You look at the bench today, it looks strong. You've got Hayden on there, you've got Yuki on there. How close are they to getting some game time for the first team?
Well, they'll play in the under-21 game on Monday, and then hopefully they can go from strength to strength. I think it's really important that we have a full-strength squad to pick from. I know we won't have all the players back, but we'll have a couple of guys coming back. And I think it's a good squad now, competitive squad, and we've got some good talented players available to us.
How key are those two for us to have them back available as well?
Well, I think it's very important. As I said, I think there's as many fit players as you possibly can to take us through the running, really.
How do you approach this week as well? Sort of perhaps still waiting for news, you just carry on as you have been doing?
Yeah, that's what we'll try and do. We'll try and keep it going, try and keep the ship going, try and keep the guys motivated, keep them up to speed, because the Championship's it's a difficult division, and if you're not on it, you find yourself losing games, and we don't want to lose too many games from now to the end of the season. We really want to focus on getting in the playoffs.